Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Laya, and I just wanted to get on here tonight and do a reaction, pretty much to the beef that's been going on with what is this, Lil Tjay Fivio Foreign and PlaqueboyMax, or is it PlaqueboyMax? And I don't know. As I was scrolling through social media, TikTok, and everything, kind of just been seeing like snippets and clips of what's been going on. And just seeing it happen, like when you actually watch some of the stream, as far as just the whole vibe, like everything as far as just with the whole stream and all the people that was there and stuff like that. I just thought it was like it's crazy to me. Like it's crazy to me. So I'm gonna just go on and just take it from the top from what I understand. So I guess Playboy Max, he was doing a stream, of course, and he's inviting rappers through and stuff like that. So he invites Fivo Foreign, and of course, when people show up to your stuff, they're gonna bring a plus one. A lot of the times, people can't just show up to your stuff by themselves. They don't feel safe. They want to make sure they got somebody there that got their back, their mans or whoever it is. So of course, that's what I'm assuming that happened. So he brought his mans there, somebody that he know that's in his corner and got his back. Because a lot of times ninjas don't want to be moving by themselves, especially when they go into, you know, party and be with other people and stuff like that. So, mind you, I'm thinking as a person, like, if this is my thing going on, because of course Playboy Max, he got like an Airbnb that he's doing a stream out of and stuff like that. So I'm one of them people, I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of them people that's like, I don't like when people bring extra people to any event or anything I'm hosting or anything I got going on, especially if you don't tell me in advance. I find out when you get there. So that's pretty much what happened. Like Playboy Max found out as the person like is there and he's there in his face. And he dapped him up and everything. He wasn't trying to be rude. He dapped him up, but you could visibly see on his face that he was like not okay with that. And I get it because I wouldn't be okay with it either. So they sitting there doing the stream, and little TJ and Fivo Foreign, they light up their blunts or whatever. They light up they spliffs or whatever. And it's like, so Playboy Max told them multiple times, like, you need to put that out. This is an Airbnb. The alarm is gonna go off if you don't put that out. The smoke needs to be put out. And I was actually looking at some other videos as I was like scrolling through TikTok reels and stuff like that. And he explained it in just a video by himself, saying that he smoked in that same Airbnb, and that alarm went off for like 3 hours, like 3 hours. So he, of course, wasn't trying to go through that again. So and of course, if that alarm would have went off while they was in there smoking after he told them about 3 times not to, the stream would have had to be over. It would have been over. It would have killed the stream, because that thing would have went off and it just would have been over. So he tells them once, they still smoking, doing their thing. He tells them twice, they still smoking, like 3 times. And I just was like, even as I watched some of the clip, I was like, yo, these some disrespectful ninjas. Like, my thing is, if you come into anybody's home, whether it be their home, their rental, their Airbnb, this person is the host. If they asking you to do something, respect respect is a big thing. You respect people in their own stuff. Like, you respect people in their own home and they own everything. You would want somebody to respect you in your own stuff. These are the same people that's dishing out the disrespect that they dishing out, but they would for sure want the same respect if it was them in that situation. Like, you could tell these some dudes that they not gonna take if they told somebody to do something multiple times, it probably wouldn't have been multiple times. They'd be ready to fight, they'd be ready to do this, that, and the third. But it was just like it just was so crazy to me. I was like, see, these are the type of hard-headed, don't want to listen to nobody. Nobody could tell them what to do. Knucklehead ninjas that you just don't want to be around people like that. People like that, like they'll do things kind of like looking for an issue. The same way they was dishing out that disrespect. And then who was it? I think it was Fivio Foreign. Like I think after like about the second time that, PlaqueboyMax told them, Fivio Foreign gonna point in his direction and blow the smoke. So that's like that's like high levels of disrespect to me. I mean, of course, the host, PlaqueboyMax and everything, he kept it cool. But I know some people that if something like that would have happened, it would have been some furniture moving around. It would have been a fight. It would have been a lot going on. Like I don't know. That's what happened when you get some New York ninjas in somewhere and they think nobody can tell them what to do. And don't get it twisted. I was born and raised in New York myself. So I mean I kind of know that attitude and that mentality and stuff like that. But respect, I don't care who you are, respect goes a long way. And these same dudes that's dishing out that type of disrespect is sitting up there, would want respect, and that I think that's just crazy. And then I think somebody was online. I don't know who it was. I think it was somebody. I think by the name of Asian Doll or somebody talking about something. If you don't want people to smoke, what she say? Hold on, somebody said it. Don't invite rappers to your stuff if you don't want them to, if you don't want them to smoke or something like that. Anything but putting accountability where it needs to be. Like these rude people coming in here disrespecting somebody's space. First of all, a lot of people don't want people smoking in their homes or let alone an Airbnb. The Airbnb, of course, they're renting. The host themselves probably got on the listing like, hey, there's no smoking in here or whatever. Like there's rules for when you rent out Airbnbs and stuff like that. And even if it wasn't an Airbnb, even it don't matter what it was, if I'm the person that's in charge of this and I'm telling you to stop something and you just ignoring me and disrespecting me, that's wrong. And it's like that person was trying to justify it. Then Lil Tjay, he gets to reacting and putting a video up there and he's trying to justify his behavior. There's nothing to justify y'all behavior. Y'all just was acting like some clowns. Y'all was acting like some real knuckleheads. Disrespectful ones at that. So I'm gonna go through some of the TikToks because you could hear everybody say it for themselves. Hold on.
How you coming?
Hold on, let me turn. I think the speaker will be too loud. Let me
I understand it.
they're saying Max energy completely changed completely after Lil TJ pulls up uninvited. Of course. Somebody pull up to your stuff uninvited, you're not gonna be okay. I don't know if y'all can see it good. I'm gonna just hold it right here. My light is
I understand it.
kind of like making it hard to see. But yeah, his energy changed when a person that he doesn't know what's coming just pops up and is in his face. And I will be the same way. Let me go. Excuse me. I just thought it was crazy. Look at it. See, they was just showing like a picture of Fivo turning towards Max's direction and actually blowing the smoke in his direction. Like, like I said, that's the type of stuff where if Max had like a bigger ego, he would have got up and they just would have started tussling. But he's more focused on this is my stream, this is what I do, this is my like my life, this is my job, this is what I do. So I'm not gonna sit up here and entertain y'all. I'm trying to really have my mind focused on what I'm doing, which it makes sense to me. And look, this him explaining it. And he said that multiple times. Like, what else?
Not to my knowledge, because nobody told me this. TJ pulls up with some of his bros. I did not know he was pulling up. I did not invite him to pull up. But he pulls up. I guess Bobby will tell him to come. Told him to come. Okay, that's fine. Which is not fine, because you should tell me that, because this is my
exactly.
Whatever. Niggas pull up. Niggas then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as I know, since the first day I guess, you cannot smoke in this shit. Because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off.
Yeah, what I explained earlier.
Hours, nigga, and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over. Which I explained to them. If this fire alarm goes off, this stream is over. It's over. Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib.
I think that's funny.
If I ask you not to smoke in my crib, it's a respect thing. I respect
exactly.
God, please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Because y'all not my friends. I don't know y'all niggas. Have respect. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard or the front. But I know some niggas might not want to smoke in the front. So I offer the backyard. Please, go to the back. I say this in a clip. Niggas still smoking in the shit. That's the situation. That's what happened. I don't know why that niggas dipped.
Okay.
I think I'm telling y'all, bro.
So he literally just explained the whole thing.
I learned that recently, bro.
And even with all of that, they still wanted to be some knuckleheads, be disrespectful, hard-headed ninjas that don't think nobody can tell them what to do. Like, that's crazy.
I understand I came through with 20 goons, how you said. Wasn't happening, but I'm TJ gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me, my fault. I came through. Fuck the big crib. It ain't the end of the world, nigga. I ain't no sorry ass nigga. It is what it is. Bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that shit. Next one day we link up another day. One, your fake felt like steak smell like weed already. Two, you like awesome. Yo, stop smoking. Thank you. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga, bro. Regardless of the little TJ image, which I'm trying for me to keep in the background now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like you was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, nigga, how the fuck? This is what I don't understand.
There's no reasoning with a guy like that. There's no reasoning with a guy like that. Like, he already had it in his mind. Like, try not to curse. Like, F out of here. Nobody gonna tell me what to do. I'm a hood dude. I don't play that. You talking to me crazy. Everything he said, for the most part, it was a little bit firm. Yeah, okay, PlaqueboyMax, when he said what he said, it was a little bit firm, but it was still respectful. It wasn't like crazy, like, yo, put that out before I put you out. But I mean, eventually it ended up leaving or whatever. They did leave, but it's like you could have easily just put that out and just, it's like, that's the problem. Like, too many people, they got too, they're like, their egos are too big. Like, your ego is too big. Respect, I don't care who you are. Respect is a universal thing. Like, I don't know anybody that don't want their respect. And he could have easily just respected the wishes of the host and just put his stuff out, but he didn't. But to blatantly sit up there and keep on smoking and stuff like that, it's like, and being told multiple times to put it out, and it's like, it reminds me of talking like to a child. Like, nobody wants to be sitting up there dealing with grown people, but I gotta tell you something multiple times, like I'm talking to a hard-headed kid. That's crazy to me. And like I said, I'm from New York. I'm born and raised in New York myself, Brooklyn, New York, and I love my New York people and stuff like that. But come on, man, this is the type of stuff like when we pop up in places people don't like our ass, because carrying attitudes like that, acting like that, being like super cocky, arrogant, and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm from born and raised and from New York myself, and like we all got our moments. Even I got my moments sometimes too. But come on, like respect is. I've always put a lot into respect and respecting other people, and I want to be respected as well. Um, Weed smokers. Everybody don't like weed. Everybody don't like weed like you. Like no one has to be okay with your drug habit. Like a lot of people, especially if they don't smoke weed. Well, of course, PlaqueboyMax he smokes weed, and of course, again, there was reasons why, of course, they couldn't smoke in the Airbnb, but he offered up his front door. You could smoke out in the front or you could smoke out in the back. But weed smokers just come have the understanding that a lot of people they don't want people smoking in their home or in anything that they're in control of, whether it be a rental, Airbnb, hotel, whatever. A lot of people don't like that crap. You cannot just come up to places sparking up thinking everything is okay. You don't even ask. You don't even ask if it's okay for the host or the person to tell you, oh no, you can't do that in here. You can't just spark up in somebody's shit. That's disrespectful too. But shoot, that's all I got to say about that. I'm not gonna be on here long tonight. I was on here long yesterday just trying to do my debut and everything, but I just wanted to say something on that because I just I just thought that disrespect. I just wanted to talk about it because that disrespect to me was just wild, crazy, and I just wanted to say something. And plus, everywhere I turn on social media, it's all over the place. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say something too. I'm gonna say something too. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna wrap this up tonight. Please subscribe, like the channel. Um, let the YouTube streets know that you enjoy the content. If you do, like I said, it's free to subscribe and give a like. Shoot, if you want to drop it down in the comments, any ideas or topics or anything you would like for me to talk about. If this is the type of content you're into and you go for, just show some love. Again, I'm new to this. This is like my second video. Um, and I like the idea of just coming up here and talking about topics and talking about things. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the video thing where the video is on the screen and I would just have a separate box with myself talking about the things. Also trying to figure out the gaming, which again, all of those things is something that I want to do on this channel. Just do whatever I feel like doing that day and having fun. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna hold you anymore. I'm not gonna hold anybody long. So good night. Take care.